I do not believe everybody is broke, but I believe that people are behaving in the manner that they generally do when economic times are sketchy. Hi YouTube, I'm back again. I am here today just to spend a few minutes talking about some of the trending topics that I've seen on YouTube lately. The first of which is Everybody's Broke. I've seen that title, I can't, countless times in the last month or so. And I wanted to talk about my perspective on that. I do not believe everybody is broke, but I believe that people are behaving in the manner that they generally do when economic times are sketchy or difficult. There's like a hierarchy, and everybody is behaving in the manner that they fall on that scale. Example, the poor people will struggle. They will struggle because it's just the design. It's by design. They will struggle. Then there's a group that's on the cusp of the middle verge of poor. They will struggle as well. And many of them will fall into the poor category. Then there's the middle. The middle is conserving. They are holding on to everything. They are, just making sure they don't spend too much. They are not buying this, not buying that, not spending money on this, not spending money on that, trying to conserve to keep their place in the middle, which is fastly shrinking. Then you will have, there are really two tiers of the upper level. You're going to have the rich and you have the uber rich, but they will react in relatively the same way, except the rich may conserve. They may behave as the middle would and conserve, but they will also spend to put themselves in a better position, and in their eyes, hopefully, a richer position once things blow over. Now, the uber rich are buying up all the stock options at a very low rate so that when this blows over, they are even richer than they were before it started. So it's crazy, but it's true when they say the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It is a cycle. It's always been a cycle. I don't foresee it not being a cycle until there is a huge catastrophe and collapse, at which time everybody will be on equal playing field, because it will be every man for itself. Think, I won't say Walking Dead, but, Hunger Games, maybe. I won't even say that because there were the uber rich in Hunger Games. So something of the sort. But when the whole thing goes down, everybody's struggling. Everybody's looking for a way to make it out. There will be some still, even in that situation, though, that have it better than others. That's personally why I like being outdoorsy, because I can navigate having and not having, living off the land or not living off the land. I've been in all those situations, except rich, because the sister has never been rich. Don't foresee myself being rich, but the other areas I can navigate pretty well. But either way, it's going to be a struggle. So that's kind of how I see things. I do not believe that everybody is broke, But I believe everybody's behaving in the manner that their particular group reacts in situations like this. If you go back in time, same things apply. Same rules apply. So that is my thought on that part. And then there was another topic that I was looking at, and I actually was commenting because I see a lot of consumerism and things like that, like topics like that. But I had commented on another video about, I actually think we are in an age of extremes. Meaning, I personally think people gravitate toward very flashy, extravagant, rich lifestyle. Some would say aspirational lifestyle. They gravitate toward that, or they want the extreme opposite. Homeless, struggling, just poverty. It's those two extremes, and it's the same way for aesthetic. They're either looking for extremely beautiful, just gorgeous, meets all of the requirements for the aesthetic of being attractive, or the complete opposite, where they think somebody is just not meeting those criteria of the status quo of beauty, which I think is bananas, but it is what it is. And they're doing that for two different reasons. I think when they gravitate toward the rich or the beautiful or all of that, it's an aspirational thing. It's that's what I want to be. That's what I want to have. That's who I want to evolve into. And then on the other side, it's almost cruelty. It's almost, I want to look at this so I can feel better than. This makes me feel good. When I look at your situation or who you are, I feel better about myself. That's just my theory. Don't know. But I think being aspirational towards something could be beneficial. It could give you drive, push you harder. But that flip side is just, I don't know. I just watch people say some really crazy and hateful things to people that are really going through it, that are, life is lifing for them. And I don't like that. I can't. And it may be because I have been there. And I've always, ever since going through that, I've had an aversity to people that do that to people. That would, I don't know. That I'm better than you kind of thing, it kind of turns me off. It's not my cup of tea at all. So, and I just think we're in an age of extremes. You're either extremely one, extremely the other, whatever. It's just either side, but an extreme of either side. Not, the middle is boring. The middle is boring. I'm in the middle. It's boring over here. No. I hope it's not boring, but it may very well be boring in the middle. But the middle is where the majority of the population is. And maybe that's why it's boring, because it's what you see every day. Who knows? These are just my random thoughts of topics that I've seen lately. So let me know how you feel. Get down in the comments and let me know how you feel about it. You may see something differently than I, and I love to just get different viewpoints and opinions. That's how my mind works. It makes me think, and I appreciate that. So that's all I got. Hope you have a great day.